say it, though.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2.0 Grandma's Podcast. My name is Dr. Marsha McLean, and I am your host. And I want to let you know that this show is for grandmas, about grandmas, and by a grandma. So today it is my pleasure to have Miss Nina Sloan Rubin as my special guest. She's going to tell you about who she is, what she does. But first, we want to know, Nina, who is Nina Sloan Rubin? Who is this wonderful, beautiful woman that I see in front of me? And I want to hear all about your grandkids.
Okay. Well, I am a woman who's been married for 48 years to one man.
Wow, an anomaly.
Total anomaly. We have three grown children, and we have 6 grandchildren, ranging from 6 to 15.
Okay.
And they live in 3 different states.
Okay. So you do a little long distance grandparenting for the most part. Yes.
Well, 2 presently live in California, but they're moving to Portland in June. But we do a lot of FaceTime.
Okay. Yes. If we didn't have FaceTime, what did grandmas do before FaceTime? Oh my God.
Miss their
For
grandchildren.
those long distance, exactly. Right. I am so grateful for FaceTime. I don't know what to do. Yes. All
Plus,
right.
I think
So
they only saw their grandchildren very infrequently, which is really a shame. At least with FaceTime, we get to be with them.
Yes.
We don't get the hugs, but we get to be with them.
But you do get the virtual hugs and kisses, right? And you do get the smiles and all of that. And so, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, definitely.
And one of the best things is one of my youngest daughter's eldest child. They used to live 5 minutes away from us, but they moved. But we've had a relationship since she was born. I was with her from literally the day she was born. So now she's 8. She actually takes mom's phone and takes her, FaceTimes me herself.
Right.
And we almost every night we have these wonderful conversations, which is just incredible.
Yes, I know. I'm waiting on that with my 21-month-old grandson. I have 7 grandkids, and the newest one is 21 months old. And he, every time when I call them, when I FaceTime him, my daughter says, he said, Grandma, so he knows it's me. I'm the only one that can do FaceTime in the world, right? So it is mine. And so I cannot wait for him to be able to call me by himself. Oh God, that's going to be, yes, I cannot wait for that.
Well, I always say the grandchildren are the gift we get for putting up with raising our own teens.
Your own teens, right.
Getting through the teen years.
Yes. That's the payoff.
Especially with girls.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I have 3 children. And so, 2 boys, 1 girl. So yes, I get it. So now, Nina, you've told us about your grandkids. Tell us about who you are and how did you get into become a healthpreneur? I love that.
Well, I was a dental hygienist back in the days. I actually only worked for 18 months. Fortunately, I didn't have to work. So I have a science background. And almost 6 years ago, I was introduced to this wonderful product, which is a liquid collagen. And I fell in love with it. And being a senior on a fixed budget, both my husband and I were taking the product. It was starting to put a little crimp in our budget. And I said to my husband, I've been sharing the product with friends. And you make money and product points for sharing. But I said, you know what? I want to give it a shot. And I started to sell it. And honestly, it was my first paycheck in 48 years.
Wow. Did you frame it?
It's direct deposit. But what it did for me in personal growth and development, this business has been. They say that these social marketing is basically a comp plan. Personal growth with a comp plan. Because when you're in this type of business, it's social retail. I sell online. I mean, I do also I do in-person meetings. I go to a lot of networking meetings because I personally like to be eyeball to eyeball. So, but the personal growth, and I'm a different person than I was 5.5 years ago, which is my confidence level has shot up.
Yes.
I'm a better public speaker. I have more confidence. And I'm getting paid for this, which is just incredible.
I know it's like getting paid while you're training, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yes, and
And I
becoming who.
get to
Yes.
and I get to use phenomenal products. I'm in a female-led, female-owned company. It's extremely innovative. As a matter of fact, she's going to be the USC. She's doing the commencement speech for USC this year. Yeah, she's
Wow.
quite an
Wow.
exceptional woman. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Huh.
I
Say,
mean,
are
she's
you
been in the
going?
top. Sorry,
I was going to ask, are you going to go? But that's graduation, so you have to get
no.
tickets and all that. Yeah. So
I'm sure they'll stream it at some point. They'll have it online.
yes.
They'll
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
video. But she's also been in the top 5 of Forbes female-led companies, literally in the top 5, like top 3 for the past 5 years. So we're
Mm.
dealing with a brilliant woman who she did this business a little differently. Like most of the companies, most of the normal MLMs, and we're a form, we're not actually an MLM.
Mm-hmm.
You join and then you have to bring people in underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason most people join is because they get a discount. Now, we as
Mm.
social marketers do not get a discount for our products. We pay exactly what the customer pays, but we get other perks. We get product credits for a rank, we get commission, and I earn up to 36% commission on most of my orders, which is pretty sizable.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
almost half the cost of the product. Wow.
Yes,
That
which is
is,
pretty
yeah.
amazing.
That's unusual. Yes. Mm.
Well, I get $200 a month towards my product because of my rank, which is
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. Because honestly, I use
Mm-hmm.
every penny of it.
Mm-hmm. And I've used a couple of things. What did I use? And I like the fact that
Trim.
they were liquid. That's what I liked
Mm-hmm.
about them, that they were
Well,
liquid
that's what
and
the
not
difference
the.
between the powder. The difference between the powder and the liquid has to do with the molecular weight. This is
Uh-huh.
considered a low molecular weight product. Now, what a low molecular weight does is it's extremely absorbable and it's very bioactive, which means bioavailable rather, which means it goes in, you're taking it through the mouth. So it goes through the oral mucosa, which is under your tongue, and it goes directly into your bloodstream. Now, the
Mm,
powder collagens have huge molecules. So if you think of a chain link fence and you try to put a baseball through the chain link fence, it's not going to go because it's
mm-hmm.
too big. But if you take a golf ball or ping pong ball, it's going to go right in. That's what absorptive means. So it's
Mm-mm.
absorbed, and it's then these molecules are small enough that it goes right into your bloodstream and goes to work. I mean, Marsha, I turned 70 in January.
Mm, mm, mm.
And I get
Wow.
told all the time that I don't look
Yes,
my
you don't
age.
look 70. Yes, yes, yes.
I,
And how long
I
have
get
you been taking those products or using those products?
uh, 5.5 years
Oh,
going into
okay.
this.
Okay. Okay.
But I saw results within 21 days. And the funny thing is that these little baby hairs, these little hairs,
Uh-huh.
and I
Uh-huh.
have baby hairs all over. I
Uh-huh.
mean, if you can see, this is all new growth. And the crazy
Wow.
thing is it's coming in black. I have,
Ah.
so it's not like you take the product and it stops working. As long as you
Uh-huh.
take the product, it keeps on going.
Uh-huh.
Um, And we are having an incredible promotional right now. This is our thermogenic burn, which is our
Mm-hmm.
thermogenic, which is speeds up the metabolism, suppresses the
Yes.
appetite, and just does wonderful things. If you spend $99 with us this month, which is easy to do,
Uh-huh.
this is our regular collagen, but we also
Uh-huh.
carry trim, which has CLA in it, which is a fat blaster. So if you buy a bottle of the fat blaster, you get this free, and this is going on
Ah.
until Monday. So great.
Okay.
This is a $72 value.
Uh-huh. And so
So
the collagen, the liquid collagen, you said so collagen is in all the products?
we have it. It's in the juices. It's in the fat blaster. We have collagen in an energy in coffee, and we have cosmetic grade collagen in our skincare line. We have a
Mm,
serum, a moisturizer, an eye cream, a lip cream that all contain cosmetic grade collagen.
mm. Oh, so I didn't know you had skincare products as well.
Yes,
Huh.
we have to get you
Okay.
back on the website and check it out.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
phenomenal. I mean,
definitely.
the serum, we call this weightless hydrate. I should have brought it in with me. It's a serum, but it feels like here's a tip, ladies and gentlemen. When you
Mm-hmm.
put on your serum and your moisturizer, I dispense it on my hand. Oh, we also have a vegan retinol, which you can use twice a day. So I put the serum and like, seriously, do these look like 70-year-old hands?
Mm. You did, and
So
you know what? You can tell people how old you are, but they look at your hands and your feet. They like that
it's
doesn't
hands and
match,
hands
and
and
the
neck
neck.
and décolleté.
Yes,
So I
yes.
dispense the serum and the moisturizer onto my hand, and then from here I put it onto my face, and I go up on the neck. And you have to
Uh-huh.
remember to go back here behind the neck. Then when I'm done, I go like this so that my hands get the
Uh-huh.
benefits as well.
Okay, okay, huh.
That's
Okay.
my little trick.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that, but yeah, because you're right. The hands do tell a story.
And here's another one with the eye cream.
Yes.
When
Uh-huh.
you apply eye cream, you use your ring finger because it's
Mm-hmm.
the finger that has the least amount of pressure, and you don't rub, because when you
You
rub
dabble.
scratch, you
Ah.
just lightly
Uh-huh.
and apply it that
Okay.
way, because you this is very, very soft tissue. You don't want to be pulling on it because then you stretch it out. So,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
we have, honestly, we have hair care, we have oral care, we have skin care, we have even have household products, and everything we have
Mm.
is non-toxic. Most women, before they walk out the door of the house in the morning, are exposed to 250 toxic chemicals,
Mm.
be it their laundry detergent, be it their hand soap, be it the makeup and perfume they use. And we don't have makeup, but we have the underneath the makeup, which is even more
The
important,
skincare,
because
which
if
is
you
more
once
important. Yes. Yes.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
we believe in non-toxic products. We feel that there's just too many chemicals, and we even have this is my favorite. This is room spray, and
Mm.
it smells like water lily. It's so delightful, and all of our products are extremely concentrated, so we're throwing less plastic out, so they
Mm.
last a long time. Even like the little
Mm-hmm.
hand soap, the pump soap,
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
change them out in my bathroom and my kitchen like every 3 to 4 months, because literally use one drop is all you need to wash your hands. So yes, our
Oh.
products are a little premium. They are
Mm-hmm.
a little pricier than the supermarket, but you get what you pay for, and it lasts for a really long time.
Well, I tell you, everything is expensive now. What was I trying to get? I stopped this morning to get like at McDonald's McMuffin, egg McMuffin or something. And it was like $4. And I'm like, I thought it was you could get two for four at one point. So I was really surprised
Well,
at that price.
well, honestly, I wouldn't know that because I don't eat fast food.
Right, but I'm just saying, I was just shocked
Yeah,
at that,
the price just yes.
because yeah, because I'm like, wow, since when did that go up?
Well,
I
wait a
I
second.
try not to
Do
eat fast food, but there's sometimes, when I have to
you have
because
to?
like I was on the road. Yeah.
Do you remember when $100 would have be a whole cart of groceries or more?
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
I walked out the other day. I spent $75, and I had not even two full bags. It's like
Right, and you had to look. What did I get? Right, right.
exactly, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that it's incredible. So my point is that everything is expensive, and I
Mhm,
think today's as something that we need to do is we need to think about the value of the products that
mhm,
we're using our money on, because if not, you're
mhm.
wasting your money, and I don't believe in that at all.
Right.
So yeah, so I have to say that I've used the products and I like the products myself, and what I liked about them, like I said, was because it was liquid and I didn't want to take
Mhm.
pills,
Well,
supplements, or whatever.
here's the deal. If
Mm-hmm.
our listeners are taking the powder or a
Mm-hmm.
tablet,
Mm-hmm.
the powders and tablets have an efficacy of 30%. This has an efficacy of 90+%. So you can take the
Mm.
powders for 6 years, switch to
Mm-hmm.
this for 12 weeks, and get better results. And then the
Mm.
other thing that our CEO did that's very unique is, as I said, I pay the same price as my customers.
Mm-hmm.
But what we do is we have a VIP loyalty program where when you're with us for after 2 months, you start getting a percentage of your order back to you. For example, month 3, you get 3% back, and the company matches it. So you're getting 6% of your order back each month. When you get to a year, it's 10 to 15% off. Then we also do bundles. The more you buy, the higher your discount. So we don't spend a penny on advertising. We're a word of mouth, customer based referral business.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
when you refer somebody, they get 10 off, you get $10 product credit, plus you get every month that their order processes, you get that $10. And then when you bundle products, 5 items, you get 10% off, 8 items, you get 15% off and free shipping. So
Mm.
it pays to buy our products because you're going to save a ton of money. So if you add the
Mm-hmm.
VIP savings in with the bundle savings, you're getting like close to 42%, 50% back on your order each month, which is
Mm.
insane.
Mm. And the beauty of all of this is that you are in the process of aging backwards. Okay.
Yes.
You're not going forward. You're not getting older, looking older, but you're aging backwards. It's like I call it that Benjamin Button moment, that is what you're
Yeah,
doing.
exactly.
And you're claiming,
And
as Maxine Wall said, you're claiming your time back. Okay.
oh,
Yes.
100%. And the
Yeah.
other thing is, it's not just for a pretty face and nice hair or strong nails. It's the oral mucosa. It's the gum tissue. It's
Mm.
every single organ. It's the
Mm.
breast tissue, which we know as we get older starts to deflate. It
Mm-hmm.
replumps it back up. It's
Oh.
even the southern region. It helps
Mm-hmm.
lubricate and it just
Mm-hmm.
helps rejuvenate it. Because as we age, what happens to the southern region is the tissue starts to thin out and becomes gray and pasty when it
Mm-hmm.
should be pink and plump. And that's why most women
Mm.
in our age group, intimacy is difficult because it's painful.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
because we've lost our collagen. We lose collagen basically from head to toe. Starting at age 20, we lose 1% per year, which is,
Mm.
so if we
Wow.
don't replace it, when we were living to 50 or 60, it was okay to start aging at age 30. But we're going to 90 to 100 and 100 plus.
Yes.
We have to
Yes.
keep ourselves juicy.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna tell you what that reminded me of, okay? Just to say that word
I got a good
made me think of
imagination.
a song. You're embarrassing me. Oh God. That was
Sorry.
funny, but
Hey,
anyway.
I shoot it from the cup, but seriously, at our age, most women need to use a lubrication when they're being
Mm-hmm,
intimate.
mm-hmm,
Collagen
mm-hmm.
helps relubricate the area, which is,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Didn't know that. So there's so many benefits then to using collagen, because every product now claims, a lot of the products claim they have collagen in them. I mean,
Hmm.
we're talking just about everything. But I
Hmm.
did not realize all of the benefits. What other benefits
Well, before you
for
go
collagen?
into the benefits, let me just say
Hmm.
one thing. You also have to know what the source of the collagen is. Because for
Okay,
this
so
collagen,
uh-huh,
the source is the tip of the wishbone. It's the sternal cartilage from chickens, which
uh,
matches the articular cartilage that we're born with. All the other collagens, even the Dr. Axe collagen, which is top of the line, are bovine, porcine, or shellfish. The shellfish comes from our polluted oceans. They use the
mm,
skins and scales. The bovine and porcine, don't get grossed out, but they use the ears, the snouts, the hooves, the tails, the eyeballs, and even the anuses. And they take
mm.
this from diseased and deceased animals because there's no regulation. Yeah, really. Now, the chicken the wishbones that we get, the source is used for food. So the wishbone would be thrown away. So this we get it before they throw it away. So it's a sustainable product,
Uh-huh.
and we're getting it fresh. So it goes from it's grown here, and here I'm pointing here in California, and then it gets shipped to Utah, where our factory is, and our factory is run by wind turbines. So we
Wow.
are just a very, very ecologically protective company.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So I want to hear when we come back, I want to hear a little bit more about that. We need to take a really quick break right now. Okay. We'll come right back.
Okay.
Thank you, Nina. So, as we left a few minutes ago, I was just thinking about something you were saying. So we were talking about aging backwards, right? Because these
Mhm.
your products will help with that. Now, and we know everybody, male or females, will love that. So are these products good for males as well?
Absolutely.
Ah,
5.5
okay.
years ago, my husband was flat on his back with inoperable back issues. They couldn't do
Mm,
anything for him but prescribe him Norcos and OxyContin. He
mm,
was taking 90 of each a month. And I started
90
taking this
pills? What do you mean 90
90,
what?
so 180 pills a month.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I started taking this, and he goes, I'm not taking that crap. How could it work? It's snake oil. How can it work from head to toe? I said, fine, don't take it.
Snake oil.
Yeah, man. So I started taking it. After a month, my crow's feet went away, and the aches and pains I had going down my left side went away. And all of a sudden he says, you know what, sweetie, maybe I should try it. Well, within 6 to 8 weeks, he was pill-free and pain-free. And he said he will never not miss a day. So yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now it's funny because you mentioned earlier about the all these companies that have collagen in them. The thing is that they have collagen in the large molecules. Now, when I first started working with this company, they said to me, the CEO said, these companies like that have the collagen moisturizers and stuff, he goes, she said, they will not penetrate the cell barrier. Hold on, guys, quiet. They will not celebrate the two grandkids are here. Will not
I understand.
The cell membrane because the molecules are too large. So that's why she took the same collagen that's in the juice, but this is food grade, this is edible, and she got the cosmetic grade in our products. That's why our cell-proof serum and moisturizers actually go right into the skin, and they actually work. I mean, when I'm at meetings, I will put a drop of the serum on my people at my table's hands and tell them, take a look in 5 minutes and see if you see a difference. And it's remarkable. It's truly remarkable.
Incredible. Yeah. So it's good for men and women. That's a blessing. That's so good to know. And it's also, there's a way for you to not only become physically well, because at Grandma's 2.0, we talk about the different kinds of wellness. And so there's the physical wellness, but also the emotional wellness as well, and the social wellness of getting to know people and all of that. And then the financial wellness too, by investing and being a part of the company is another area, of course, as well. So what else would you say is a benefit of using or even being in this company? What else would you say?
Well, my husband and I were a single car family for 18 years. We shared a car living in California. Well, first of all, when we left the East Coast, we left all the East Coast fanciness in the East Coast. We decided to live a simpler life here. So we used to be the type that would get a new car every 3 years. And when we moved here, we said, we're going to take a little step back. So in August, I purchased a Subaru, and the payments are coming out of my business account. That's pretty freaking awesome.
Yes.
It's very rewarding. And, I now contributed to the household budget through my business, which is wonderful. And it's just made a tremendous difference in my whole life. Wow. Not only do I feel and look better physically, because the aging, we do age, and after 50, we age rapidly. So if we can take it back, it's wonderful. But it's also just to help, as I said earlier, grow me as a person.
So that whole personal development too is helped. So intellectually as well, occupationally. Oh, wow. So lots of benefits. That's a different kind of way of looking at it, because sometimes when we think about business, we don't think about all the different values that it brings to us just by doing something. And we know that women after a certain age, we know, we've read these stories and heard the research. Women after a certain age, they tend to kind of, and grandmas in general tend to not be as, out there as much. In other words, active as much and those kinds of things. But by doing this is giving you, like you said, a whole new lease on life.
100%. Well, our motto at my company is vibrant forever. I wish I had pictures in. We have a picture of a grandma who at age 89 started taking the product. She's turning 93 this month. Actually, she turned 93 in April. She looks like she's 70, which is amazing. And like I said, I have a 46-year-old son. People tell me they think I'm in my mid-50s. So proof is in the pudding, as they say.
Yes. And now, we are now a Botox society Tell me about that, because I was at a fashion show this past Sunday, and there was a person there with the booth, and she was talking to people about, products like that. She said she didn't mention
Rejuvenator,
collagen.
Restylane. Okay, for what you would pay for one series of Botox, you can do about 6 months to a year on the collagen. That's number one. Number two, if anybody's interested, there is a Facebook page called Botox Gone Wrong. If you want to see what possibilities of what can happen from being injected with a poison, go to Botox Gone Wrong. We have a group.
We've seen the movie stars, all right, and then some woman is going wrong. You're like, well, what is going on with her? She's smiling and she's not crying. She's not doing anything else. One look, as they say, that's a big joke. So I just wanted to kind of hear what you guys were thinking about that, because we are, and I'm not doing Botox, but there are people that are doing it. They have Botox parties and all this kind of stuff. I understand.
There are young women in their 30s who are starting to do Botox. Yes. And what they don't realize is you can take something like this at age 30 and you can prevent the aging from happening. Which is, and it's natural and it's delicious. This is a, delicious fruit made from fruit juices. And it really, really is effective. And there are such dangers with, but that's the same reason why Asma Ishaq, if anybody's interested, ASMAISHAQ is our CEO. She developed this vegan retinol, because even retinol, you do it every few months, but you can get dryness, you can get redness, you can get pimples. There are side effects. Ours is 5 drops mixed in with your serum and moisturizer twice a day. So it's safe enough to use twice a day. So, and it does the same thing that regular retinol would do, and it's not a chemical or a pharmaceutical.
So that's good to know. These are natural products, and that will not harm you at all. And like I said, I've used some of them myself, so I know, and they taste good. Sometimes we think that because it's some kind of product, it's going to taste bad, but it didn't. It really didn't.
If I remember correctly, you were using the trim, which is our collagen plus CLA, which is conjugated linoleic acid, which is literally a fat blaster. So when you take this product, it inhibits the growth of new fat cells, and it shrinks existing fat cells so that they will be more apt to turn into lean body muscle. And I've been taking that since it launched 4 years ago. And I used to be a big girl. I am now very petite. And my body it's slender. It's no longer, there's no way to describe it, but I always had, my nickname in high school was Sherman.
Like the Sherman tank? Yes. Oh my. I can't imagine that.
And I thought it was funny. I was built like a brick shit house. Now I have thin legs. Like my husband goes, I cannot believe I had cankles. I no longer have cankles. I have an ankle. Like he can put his hands around my ankle.
Yes. Wow.
And then the other benefit is my skin from head to toe is as soft as a baby's tush. And honestly, even after being married for 48 years, he can't keep his hands off me.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. Say no more. Okay. Yes. All right. So you heard it here first.
Actually, I have one of my customers from my networking meeting sent me an email. She goes, Nina, I have to thank you for introducing this product to my husband, Richard, and myself. She goes, it has brought such a vitality back to our lives. And they're my age. She goes, we will never stop taking it for the rest of our lives.
All right.
I love testimonials like that.
Yes. Me too. Yes. So I don't think we need to say any more about that. I think people get it, right? So Nina, thank you for being on the show with me. I really appreciate it. I really like the products myself. I hope that people will at least take a look at them. So tell us how to get in touch with you. Websites.
First
and all
of all,
that information.
The name that you see on the screen is my Facebook name. So friend me on Facebook, and then we can have a conversation. When you friend me on Facebook, then I can invite you into our Collagen Matrix room, where we have 31,000 plus people in it. And these are real people testimonials and our doctors and experts. My email is Nina824, which is our wedding anniversary, at iCloud.com. So you can find me there or on Facebook. And on Instagram and TikTok, I am at Silver Warrior #4U.
All right, Civil Warrior. Yes. So thank you, Nina. I really appreciate it. And I know the grandmas are going to take a look at what you're doing out there. And I just want to thank you for your time, for being on here with me. And thank you for sharing these wonderful products with me. Even when you shared them with me earlier, thank you for that. And now for sharing them with everyone else. So without further ado, I want to say this show is about grandmas, for grandmas, by a grandma. So thank you so much, Nina Sloan Rubin. It was a great pleasure talking with you today.
Same here. Thank you, Marsha, for
All
having
right.
me on.
You're
I really
welcome.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye bye.